Hi guys, welcome to Linux YouTube channel. My name is Ram Mishra and I'm your online instructor. So what's in this video? In this video I will tell you how to migrate multiple LVM partition into different disks. So guys, let's begin the topic. For the demonstration purpose, I have a lab scenario for you. Please look at that. Guys, this is my VirtualBox dashboard and here you can see one running virtual machine which is client machine, this one. Okay, it's in up condition, so I click on the show button for access the VM. So I click on the show and here it is. So I log in with the root user first, so I give the username it's root and give the appreciate password. I log in successfully. Okay, first of all I will show you the host name and the OS release version of this machine. So the command is hostname ctl. So you can see the hostname is station1.example.com and currently running Linux machine is rel 8.00. Okay. So for migrate LVM partition into another disk, I have already added one different disk named SDB of size is 15 GB. You can see that on my server. So we can view the status of attached hard disks using lsblk command. So when I run the command lsblk, it shows me the external hard disk that is SDB size of 15th of GB. So here is my SDB of additional hard disks. We have to follow few steps to migrate the LVM partition into the another disks. First step is to make a physical volume in SDB drive. So for creation of partition on SDB disks, I go with the fdisk command. I'm using fdisk utility. You have the choice, you can go with the parted command also, but I prefer fdisk, so I go with fdisk dev SDB. Okay, now N for new partition, P for primary partition, go with the partition number defaults is 1. Okay, go with the defaults first sector size, press enter, last size, press enter. I assign the full size and you can see the size of 15 GB is set to this partition. Now change the type of partition of this partition. So for this I use T for toggle, change the type, file system type. Go with the default partition number which is 1 and the hexacode. So hexacode, this is used for 8E for Linux LVM. So you can give them you can see the message change type of partition LV Linux to Linux LVM. Okay, now we can press P to show the printout of this layout. So I press P and look at that, everything's look fine. Now time to save and quit from there. So I have one partition dev SDB with size of 15 GB, ID is 80 and type is Linux LVM. So for saving and quit I press W for save and quit from there. Okay, now run the part pro command so that kernel can read these changes. So I run the command part pro dev SDB and press enter. Great. So what we have done, we have just created a 15 GB partition on newly added disk, that is dev SDB. We can verify again with lsblk command. So this time if I again run the command lsblk, look at that, SDB1 partition successfully created, approx the size of 15 GB. Now in the next step, what I'm going to do with this partition, I make a physical volume of this partition. So for that I go with the pv create command. So I run the command pv create dev SDB1. Physical volume created successfully. We can verify the status of available physical volume using pvs command. So when I run the command pvs, it shows me two physical volume which are available in my server. First one is dev SDA2 and the new one is dev SDB1. Okay, now in the next step, if you run vgs command to show the output of volume group, we have the output vgs, volume group status. So here we can see RHL volume group which is created during the installation of this machine with 2 LVM partition. And for the logical volume partition status, we have the option, we can run the command LVS, logical volume status. So here we can see the 2 LVM partition root and swap under the RHL volume group. And if I again run the lsblk command, let's verify one more time lsblk command. You can see that here we will find there are 2 LVM partition present in my server. First one is RHL root and the second one is RHL swap, and both beside under the volume group named RHL. Both LVM partition are presented on SDA2 physical volume on SDA hard drive. Now if I want to migrate these 2 LVM including their volume group into a different drive, in my case it is SDB1, which can be used to import these LVM partition. So that what we have to do. So let's see how we can do that. Okay, so I start again with pvs command. If I run again with pvs, Here we have Dev SDB1 in size of 15 GB, and if again I run the command VGS one more time, volume group status, we can find out the RHL volume group is in size of 9 GB. So for migrating our LVM partition from one disk to another disk, firstly we have to extend the volume group size. So for this we have to run the command VG extend. VG extend the volume group name, that is in my case RHEL, and the Dev SDB1, this time Dev SDB1. So once I press enter, it gives me a message, volume group RHEL successfully extended. Let's verify the size using again VGS command. So once I press enter VGS, look at the size, it's increased 23.99 GB. Earlier it was only 9 GB. Okay, now move to the next step. We have to run the pv move command to move the physical volume into the other disk. So I run the command pv move -n, logical volume name, first one is root, and the partition, physical volume partition, Dev SDA2. Where you want to move? I want to move in Dev SDB1. Okay, so once I press enter, let's see what happened. I press enter. So it will take some time depending upon your data size and speed of your system. I'm going to pause this recording. Once it's completed, I'll again with you as it's over. Okay, so it started approx 0.10% and 1, 2 until 100%. So till wait. So guys, welcome back, and you can see that it's 100% completed. So just follow the same step for swap LVM partition. So now I'm going to replace root with swap one more time. Okay, now let's see. Wait for 1 or 2 minutes. It's approx 100% done. Okay, so now if I again run the lsblk command, let's see the output. You can see that we have successfully moved root and swap logical volume along with the volume group RHEL from SDA to SDB drive. Okay, now one more thing we have to discuss. If I run the previous command, let's see, if I run the previous command, we can see Dev SDA2 is still present in RHEL volume group while it is not in use, since we have already migrated LVM partition from Dev SDA2 to Dev SDB1. So we can remove it /Dev SDA2 from RHEL group. So for this I run the command VG reduce command, VG reduce, and the group name, that is RHEL, and /Dev SDA2, from where Dev SDA2. Now I got the message removed from volume group RHEL. Now let's verify the entry again with the previous command. Look at that. Here we can see RHEL is not present in Dev SDA2. And now the important point is that we have done all the steps successfully. Let's verify the data of my root partition. So if I run with ls/home, let's verify the home directory. Okay, here I have, and ls/ it's showing all files and directory in it, and our data is saved and is still present in my logical volume, and I can access it. Even we don't need to reboot the machine to access the data. So guys, this is how we can migrate your LVM partitions from one disk to the another disk. And finally, this is the end of this topic. Hopefully you enjoyed and learned new things. Soon I will come up with another new interesting topic. Till then, keep practicing. If you feel something I have missed or you wanted to know more something else, please leave your comment and subscribe my YouTube channel for more updates. If you like this video, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, and press the bell icon button for the latest update. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and goodbye.